That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, Parker, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Here we go. Ready?
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And not much running room. Down to the 32. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Love looking to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux when that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing here is May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw it through contact and short of the sticks.
Crazy.
From the gun on third down is May. He'll try to pick it up himself. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Henderson. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To the air, May. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Here's May. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Okay,
the Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Love, he's going to change the play here. This is going to be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Ready, 49-yard line. Ready. Green 45. White. Hut.
To throw now. Here's Love. Now he's going to step up and run. Got his man. It's Parham. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Love from the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Love. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Donald Parham, an touchdown. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They need 12 here. It's third down. Quickly here, and that's complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big gain of 31 on third down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Five. You thought? It was crazy. Expect some question now. It's crazy.
From the shotgun, it's May. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Mac Hollins, 35 yards. And the Pats are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point now for Borregales. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Second and 10.
Quarters to be railed. Black shot. Set cut. Yellow. 22. Set.
Love now. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Throwing. Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
Brings up second and
From the
4.
41, here's a second down and 4.
Hey, come on with me. Hey, here we go.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other players in the playbook for another time.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
At the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Hey, go right hand, right hand. Hey, 5.
Looking to throw. May. He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Javon Curtis. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line.
I know nowadays they give a lot of guys different things when they get to the sidelines after creating a big play, but just throw a cape on this guy because he single-handedly ended multiple drives. Interception earlier, sack on 3rd down. Really? Should have a better game plan installed for how to contain him because he's affecting this game in so many ways.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, son. Hey, what's that?
Off the play fake. Here's May. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to...
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 38, right, 34, yellow. Green Jack.
Now Love. Quick slant here to Smith. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Blaster, right, cut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Let's go now. 10 cycles. Claws right. 10 black. Steel black. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And now Love going to change things up.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now.
Steve Smith, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Love throwing for it. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here goes it up. Hey, dip right, dip right.
On the draw, this is Henderson. goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Try to take this home. They'll run. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They're going on 4th down. May. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Patriots use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up.
They're going to try to throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
36. Falcons 22. Chris Borregales to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Love. Able to connect with Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's complete to Parham. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10.
Love.
35-yard line.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just get rid of it.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
A big game there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear.